It's been a great ride for me. I really enjoyed all these years, and I've just finished my 54th year umpiring, and I had a playoff game this year against Harlingen High PSJ, which I felt so proud of it because they wanted me behind the plate for the first game, and if there was a rubber game at the third game, they wanted me back there. So I was honored for that, for being there as an umpire for that playoff series. It's been great for me, I've done it because it's always been a hobby for me, a hobby for being out there with these ball players that I've known for the longest time, at 54 years.
54 years, 5 decades. It's been a long time. You've had a lot of big games. But what were some of the big moments for you that you've had personally that have marked you as an umpire, as a career umpire, and it made you continue be involved in this?
Well, way back in 1970, I was at a high school game there in Mission, and I was admiring David Mosqueda, which he's also RGV Sports Hall of Famer, and I just admired the guy, the way he was umpiring. I said I want to do that. I want to do that. And when I played the game as a pitcher and a catcher for Mission High School, and then later on I played semi-pro with a Spike 30-30. But I got inspired by David Mosqueda, which he was my mentor, and he was a legend in my time.
Last question on my end. Being involved all this time, having all of the resources that what's kind of that one piece of advice for younger umpires that are encouraged to join this association and to call games as much as they can, however long they can, because you've seen a lot of incidents where there's a lot of outside interference. And what do you resort to giving the advice to these younger umpires?
Okay, being in an association for 54 years, I've seen a lot of umpires come up, and the thing is that coaches get on them, and they kind of back down. But I say, hey, that's part of the game. You gotta receive it. So you gotta put it in your mind that you'll be all right. Keep going with it, and if you love the game, just umpire the games that you like, that you want to do, and get with the program. But I mean, we've had I think we had this year in our chapter, the Regulated Sports Hall of, I mean, Regulated chapter. We had about 20 new ones, and there was one that by the name of Gustavo Garza, that he's from Bronzeville. He made it into he's in the minor leagues calling baseball right now. So he's something, went to the school in Florida, and he got picked for doing minor league games. So he's one of the guys that I've seen come up real fast in his umpiring.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for having.